Hello, welcome to the channel, Jackpot CS2. In this first video, I'm going to be covering how you can keep it simple and make it look easy, like FlameZ and Face It. So this is just a little review of a few rounds in Face It Pug. Will probably be more similar to the games you guys are playing rather than reviewing a pro, official match. So we're going to watch him a few rounds. He got a few kills and some nice utility sets. I'm going to show you how to throw in the sandbox. They hopefully make your life on Counter-Strike a lot easier and more stress-free. So let's get into the first round. Okay, first round to talk about here is round 5. So FlameZ has the A spawn again. Lucky him because he's been playing A all game. So he's got the best spawn. So when he runs up CT here, he's going to throw the ramp molotov, which you should be doing every round, and I will show you how to do that. And then he's going to cross over and help his team fight mid if they're pushing here, or if T's are coming on underpass. So he's able to do this safely because when you have the best spawn, you beat the timing of the T's that are going to come along here and try and look for this pick. Someone crossing, maybe they'll roll up with a deagle, an op, an AK. It's a little head angle, so you just do need to watch it. If you don't have the best spawn, I would not be crossing this without a molly, a smoke, or something like that, or some sort of utility to help you cross. So we'll see what happens when this round starts. But FlameZ is going to throw his molotov as usual, and then I think he's going to help his team out mid. So as I was saying, that best spawn, he wants to cross over to connector and he'll fight mid and make sure we get, they get that control and sort of control the round. So see what he does. We'll see the molotov, and I'll go into the sandbox to show you that. He's going to throw that, crossover. He's not worried about a peek. He's got the best spawn, and he's going to run out and fight mid. So FlameZ has just looked at his map, and he saw that the underpass push from his two teammates has failed. They got one, but they've been traded out. So it's now 3 versus 4 that are at disadvantage. So they ran up under and died. FlameZ knows there's probably at least 2-3 there. There might be all of them, but he is expecting that mid lurk as through the top mid smoke. He does have info that Borup is here or not. So what he's going to do is a really nice little smoke here. It's just a random one. There's no lineup required. It's just good thinking. He's going to throw a smoke here to sort of make this disconnect between underpass and top mid, as he's probably expecting someone up here, and he wants to challenge underpass. So just watch this, really nice smoke, pops this, fights under. He spots him, runs back, he pretends he's running back anyway, he's going to flash out, random flash, easy kill. Top mid goes to retreat, dead, and just destroys the guy underpass. I mean, just a really nice play. He didn't really do anything special. But it's just, he's created 3 1v1s, made it really simple. He's died and then his teammate will trade that out and win the round. So, that's just what you want to be thinking about. And when I go back and look at that play, I don't see anything out of the ordinary. I don't see any crazy aim that he displayed there. I just thought it was really smart. Smoking mid there, making that disconnect, taking a 1v1 in underpass, switching back to mid, spam him through the smoke, then peeking under again, making another 1v1. And just gets 3 easy kills, and he's just farmed 300 damage there for his nice stats. So that was really nice play there. So if you want to throw the utility like FlameZ, I'm simulating the best spawn here. This will work for any spawn. Spawn here. I'm gonna get my molly out. I'm gonna run with this. I'm gonna take a wide line as I run up. I'm going to try and get near this box, and once I get here, I'm going to run through, just to the left of that box, right? I'm going to aim just around here. See, like halfway up the side of this big palace thing in the background, right? Take a wide line, throw it there, and I can cross easy. So that's going to come through, land. It's going to be nice and deep, straight in here. And if you are T, maybe the T is the best spawn here, and they're going to be running down. You're going to throw this molly. It's going to come in, and when they try to go for this pick, they can't see anything, and obviously they can't rush up because they're going to take a bunch of damage. So that's a great molly to throw, and as I was saying, Comes nice, it's really easy to throw, lands deep, stops the rush and stops this pick. Even if they got an op, they're not going to be able to see anything. So there's also the mid flashes as well. So these are really easy, you can kind of just randomly throw them. So as you're running across here, you want to sort of come past this box, aim up at the top there, and just do a jump throw like that. So that's going to come over and it's going to pop just past the PAM. So anyone running out, they're going to be trying to peek mid and they're blind. Even a top mid behind the box, blind. So a great way to support your teammates is just banging these over, just aiming at the top left of that tempo, run past the box, jump throw, bang, like that, easy. So next round, I think he's going to farm on mid again. So he's got a decent spawn again, lucky him, and I believe he's going to throw the same molotov as he should be. It should be every round, should just be a routine. And this time he's going to throw a flash to support his team mid, and he's going to throw a nice smoke for heaven there. Slightly showing off, but every second counts. You don't want to get caught with a smoke out looking up there and they push ramp. So that was a nice play to clear ramp. He's got the info, they're not there. A bit scared of a palace lurk. Here we go, smoke down. Nade the smoke, take 1v1s. There's one, there's two. Spam this guy through the smoke. He's finding the last one. And he's just farmed. And that's how it's done. And nothing there again. There was nothing really there that screams of crazy aim, crazy peaks, anything like that. He's just taking smart fights. He's taking 1v1s. He's cleared the smoke. He knows the Rico. He's going to win the fight with the AK, and he's confident. He's not hiding. You don't want to be hiding back on A site waiting for them to push up connector. As they spread out over stairs. In jungle, they flank you CT. You want to just take the fight. You've got the AK. He's got utility. He knows he can isolate these fights and win them all. And that's what you should be doing. There's no need for any crazy aim. He's just sprayed them all down there. There was no one taps I saw. So he's just keeping it simple. He's making it look easy. And over those 2 rounds, that's 7 kills. But he's just got one against a buy round and then an eco. And it looks so easy. And that's how you want it to be. It's looking so easy for him. It's so simple. It doesn't look like you're watching a pro player, but this is actually what makes him a pro player. Just it looks so simple and so easy. There's no need to do anything fancy, no crazy flicks, no nothing. It's just a really nice round. Right. So you want to throw the smoke like FlameZ in Palace. Yeah, this is a good one. As I was saying, the utility segment looks something like this, like he did. You're gonna run up. You're gonna throw your molly at that. Very easy. Problems there. You're gonna chuck your flashes if you want, if your team are gonna peek mids. And then the smoke for Palace, this is good. So this is a good smoke if you're wanting to do what FlameZ did, and he's going to aggress ramp. And he's want to peek this, so he really doesn't want to get caught out as he's fallen back by a guy who's going to kill him. So after he's thrown his util, you basically just run through the middle here, aim somewhere up here, and it should go. You want to do a run and jump throw, like that, bang. Easy, and that should fly straight in, nice and deep into Palace. It's going to smoke everyone off. So, anyone trying to lurk Palace is just fully smoked off. And the only way they can do anything is if they break this, make a lot of noise. They don't really have much time. So, pretty strong smoke. You really only want to do that if you're going to push ramp, or you want to go here. I mean, even if you're going to here, it's not the best. It's more of a situational one just to make sure. You can maybe get a kill here, and that allows you to run back, and that'll be fully cleared. So, that'll be it's a nice one to have in the locker. Okay, another little round I want to highlight here. As you can see, we're in a 2 versus 3 post plant situation. So, T's got the bomb down on A. There's retake coming from stairs and CT here. And we've got 2 guys in sight, and FlameZ is hiding Palace with the bomb planted for him. So just wanted to highlight this round to show you to be cautious, but also you need to take fights. You can't be scared. So as we're going to see here, this round is going to turn into a 1 versus 2 with FlameZ. So here he is. He's trapped in Palace. He knows the bomb is planted for him. He has a clear shot to the bomb. But something that's very important is there's 2 alive, right? You don't want to wait this whole time until the bomb gets defused. If he's sticking it or he's faking it, you potentially have a 2v1 fight. You need to swing it and take And against these players who are, probably high, low, and face it, that's not very smart. And so what he's going to do, he's going to try to take the initiative here, even though the bomb's planted for him. He's going to try and isolate one of these fights. So he knows the location of both of these CTs. And watch this. He's going to take this fight on stairs as fast as possible. He's got the info. Get the 1v1, dinked, dead. And then last guy's on the bomb, take him out, dead. Easy. It's really easy when you play like this. You just got to have the confidence. Again, there's not crazy aim there. I'm sure plenty of people can do that. Mid elos, you probably see that in your average Premier game. But it's all about just taking the smart fights there. Making sure you're not playing scared and hiding in that corner, waiting for the bomb to get touched and then waiting 3 seconds. You got the info, the guys drop stairs, peek out and kill him quickly, so it's a 1v1. And then when it's 1 versus 1 and the guy has to try and fake the bomb, it's a done deal. There's not much you can do. So, and that's probably something you want to take away from that round. So, just a couple of things to take away from this video. Number 1 is keep it simple. There's no need to do too much. There's no need to do crazy flicks, crazy one taps. You just isolate your 1v1s. You use utility sets smart at the start of the round. You just keep it simple. You just think about what's keeping you in the advantageous position. There's no need to do too much. Number 2 would just be to practice basic utility, like I showed there. That's 3 pieces there that it's essential for an A player, mostly the first 2, but make sure you're molly and ramp, flash on your team mid. It's going to make Counter-Strike easier to play for you and your teammates. So that's a couple of things to take away, and hopefully that helps. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. And I really appreciate if you could subscribe to the channel and provide any feedback to me about future videos that you want to see. So, thank you.